What is DNA activation? DNA activation is a transformative process that involves stimulating the dormant strands of your DNA, often referred to as junk DNA by scientists. This activation aims to unlock the full potential of your DNA, allowing you to access higher levels of consciousness, intuition, and even untapped abilities. Unlike the traditional understanding of DNA as a fixed blueprint for life, DNA activation posits that our DNA is a dynamic, evolving structure that can be influenced and optimized for better physical and spiritual well-being. The concept of dormant DNA. According to proponents of DNA activation, each human possesses additional etheric strands of DNA that have been dormant since the beginning of recorded history. These strands are believed to hold the keys to heightened performance, psychic abilities, and even multi-dimensional experiences. Activating these dormant strands can lead to a more enriched and fulfilling life. Benefits to physical health. One of the most immediate benefits of DNA activation is the positive impact on physical health. Activated DNA is said to rejuvenate the body, increase energy levels, and even contribute to the healing of diseases and ailments. While scientific evidence is still limited, many individuals report significant improvements in their physical well-being post-activation. Emotional and mental benefits. DNA activation is also believed to have a profound impact on emotional and mental states. The process is said to raise positive emotional states, reduce negative emotions like fear and anger, and bring about a sense of peace and clarity. This emotional balance can be particularly beneficial for people dealing with stress, anxiety, or emotional turmoil. Enhanced intuition and spiritual connection. One of the most intriguing benefits of DNA activation is the purported enhancement of intuitive abilities. Many report experiencing heightened intuition, increased psychic abilities, and even telepathic communication post-activation. Additionally, the activation is said to deepen your spiritual connection, aligning you more closely with your higher self and the universe at large. Unlocking manifestation potential. Activated DNA is believed to bring individuals into alignment with their full manifestation potential. This means that post-activation, people often find it easier to manifest their desires, goals, and dreams into reality. The process is said to remove energetic blockages that may have been hindering the manifestation process, allowing for a smoother flow of positive energy and opportunities. In summary, DNA activation is not just a spiritual endeavor, it offers a holistic approach to well-being, affecting physical health, emotional balance, and even your ability to manifest a fulfilling life. While scientific validation is still in the early stages, the myriad reported benefits make it a subject of growing interest and exploration. Current understanding of DNA strands. In traditional biology, DNA is understood as a two-strand double helix structure that serves as the blueprint for all cellular life. However, proponents of DNA activation suggest that in addition to these two active strands, there are additional etheric strands that have been dormant for millennia. These strands are believed to hold the potential for extraordinary abilities and heightened states of consciousness. DNA utilization, the 3% conundrum. Scientists acknowledge that humans currently use only about 3% of their two-strand DNA. The rest is often referred to as junk DNA, a term that has been questioned by those who believe in DNA activation. The theory posits that this so-called junk may actually be dormant DNA that can be activated for various benefits, both physical and metaphysical. Emotional influence on DNA structure. Recent studies in cellular biology have indicated that emotions can have a tangible impact on DNA structure. Negative emotions like fear and anger have been shown to contract the DNA molecule, causing it to compress. On the other hand, positive emotions like gratitude, happiness, and love have the opposite effect, unwinding or decompressing DNA. This research suggests that emotional states could play a role in the activation or deactivation of DNA strands. Dr. Adele Brand's insights. According to Dr. Adele Brand, with only one active strand of DNA, Humans are like standalone computers with limited processing power. However, DNA activation is likened to upgrading from a standalone computer to one with a high-speed DSL connection, vastly expanding the range of accessible information and capabilities. This metaphor illustrates the transformative potential of activating dormant DNA strands. Multi-dimensional DNA spectrum. While traditional science focuses on the two-strand double helix configuration, some researchers and spiritual practitioners believe that within these strands are additional layers of structure and function. These layers are thought to govern the operations of the entire genetic blueprint. As science evolves, it's becoming increasingly evident that dormant DNA may hold keys to radical positive changes in human capabilities and consciousness. Skepticism and ongoing research. It's important to note that the scientific community at large remains skeptical about the claims made regarding DNA activation. Rigorous, peer-reviewed studies are still lacking, and much of the evidence is anecdotal. However, the growing interest in the subject suggests that more research may be conducted in the future to either validate or debunk these theories. In summary, while the science behind DNA activation is still in its nascent stages, the concept challenges traditional understandings of genetics and human potential. It opens up avenues for research into the influence of emotions on DNA, the possibility of dormant strands, and the potential for extraordinary human abilities. Connection to multidimensional beings. One of the most intriguing aspects of DNA activation is the claim that it allows individuals to connect with higher dimensions and even become multidimensional beings themselves. This is said to unlock psychic and telepathic abilities, providing a deeper understanding of the universe and one's place in it. Activation of psychic and telepathic abilities. Many individuals who have undergone DNA activation report experiencing heightened psychic abilities, including clairvoyance, telepathy, and precognition. These abilities are thought to be linked to the activation of dormant DNA strands, which in turn are connected to higher states of consciousness and spiritual realms. The role of solfeggio frequencies. Solfeggio frequencies, a specific set of tones used in a type of vocal singing exercise called the solfeggio scale, are believed to have the power to activate dormant strands of DNA. These frequencies were used in ancient Gregorian chants and are thought to enhance spiritual experience and transformation. The 528 Hz frequency, in particular, is associated with DNA repair and transformation, manifestation, and the law of attraction. DNA activation is also said to bring individuals into alignment with their full manifestation potential. This is closely related to the law of attraction, which posits that like attracts like. In this case, the activation of DNA attracts higher vibrational experiences and realities. People report faster and more accurate manifestations after undergoing DNA activation. Spiritual enlightenment and consciousness expansion. One of the ultimate goals of DNA activation is to accelerate the path toward enlightenment and expanded consciousness. By activating dormant DNA, individuals are thought to be able to access higher realms of consciousness, connect with their higher selves, and even experience states of divine love and bliss. Emotional and karmic healing. Many proponents of DNA activation believe that the process can lead to emotional and karmic healing. Activated DNA is said to clear ancestral karma and release emotional blockages, leading to a more balanced and harmonious life. This form of healing is considered essential for spiritual growth and the evolution of consciousness. The ethereal and the physical, bridging the gap. DNA activation is often seen as a process that bridges the spiritual and the physical, allowing individuals to bring higher states of consciousness into their everyday lives. This is thought to result in a more harmonious existence, not just spiritually, but also emotionally and physically. In summary, the spiritual aspect of DNA activation offers a holistic approach to human evolution, promising not just improved physical health, but also a more profound connection with the spiritual realms. While these claims are still the subject of debate and ongoing research, the spiritual implications of DNA activation continue to fascinate and inspire those on a quest for higher consciousness. Before embarking on DNA activation, it's often recommended to prepare both mentally and physically. This could involve a period of meditation, fasting, or other cleansing practices to ready the body and mind for the transformative experience. Guided meditation and frequency exposure. One of the most common methods for DNA activation is through guided meditation, often accompanied by specific frequencies like the 528 Hz, known for its healing and transformative properties. During the meditation, individuals are guided to visualize the activation of their dormant DNA strands, often imagining them as spiraling up within the spinal column and fusing with the body's energy centers. Auric field cleansing. Another technique often recommended is the cleansing of the auric field, which is considered essential for successful DNA activation. Methods for this include smudging with sage or Palo Santo, salt baths, or other energy clearing practices. Astral travel and dimensional exploration. For those who are more experienced in metaphysical practices, astral travel is another method said to facilitate DNA activation. Through astral projection, individuals can explore different dimensions, gaining insights into the soul's journey and cosmic realms. Crystal healing. Certain crystals like clear quartz and moldavite are believed to resonate with the frequency of the 8th chakra and can be used to aid in DNA activation. Meditating with these crystals or wearing them as jewelry can help activate and align dormant DNA strands. Celestial meditation. In this form of meditation, individuals find a quiet space free of distractions and visualize a beam of light originating from the top of their head and reaching up to the cosmos. Deep breathing and focused intention are used to expand this light, connecting the individual to galaxies, stars, and the vast expanse of the universe. Mantras and affirmations. Specific mantras and affirmations are often used to reprogram the DNA with new information. These are usually repeated during the meditation process to sink into the deeper recesses of the subconscious mind, imprinting the body with the new activated state. Sensations during and after activation. Many people report experiencing tingling sensations, a greater depth in their emotions, heightened creativity, and clearer focus during and after the activation process. Some even experience spontaneous physical or emotional healing at the time of activation. Ongoing activation and maintenance. DNA activation is considered an ongoing process, and many people choose to revisit the meditation and other practices regularly to maintain the activated state. Over time, the effects are said to become more pronounced, leading to increased awareness, greater peace, and faster manifestations of desires. In summary, the process of DNA activation involves a combination of meditation, frequency exposure, energy clearing, and other metaphysical practices. While the experiences and results can vary from person to person, the overarching aim is to activate dormant DNA strands, leading to a range of physical, emotional, and spiritual benefits. Sustained physical well-being. One of the most commonly reported long-term effects of DNA activation is a sustained improvement in physical health. Individuals often report increased energy levels, improved immune response, and even accelerated healing processes. Some claim that these benefits continue to intensify over time, as long as the activated state is maintained. Emotional balance and resilience. Over the long term, DNA activation is said to contribute to emotional balance and resilience. People often report a lasting reduction in stress, anxiety, and depressive symptoms, along with an increased ability to manage emotional challenges effectively. Heightened intuition and psychic abilities. Many individuals report that the heightened intuition and psychic abilities unlocked through DNA activation continue to develop over time. This ongoing activation allows for a deeper connection to one's higher self and the universe, which can lead to more accurate intuitive insights and even the development of new psychic abilities. Enhanced manifestation capabilities. As individuals continue to maintain their activated DNA state, many report that their ability to manifest desires and attract positive experiences becomes more potent. This is often attributed to the removal of energetic blockages and the alignment of one's vibrational frequency with higher states of consciousness. Spiritual growth and enlightenment. The long-term spiritual benefits of DNA activation can be profound. Many people report experiencing accelerated spiritual growth, deeper states of meditation, and even moments of enlightenment. These spiritual advancements are thought to be a direct result of ongoing DNA activation and the consequent alignment with higher states of consciousness. Maintenance practices. To sustain the benefits of DNA activation, ongoing practices are often recommended. These can include regular meditation sessions, energy clearing practices like auric field cleansing, and even periodic booster activations. Some individuals also choose to work with spiritual advisors or practitioners skilled in DNA activation to help maintain their activated state. Community and collective evolution. As more people undergo DNA activation, there's a belief that this could lead to a collective evolution of consciousness. The long-term effects are not just individual, but could potentially contribute to a global shift towards higher states of awareness and interconnectedness. Scientific monitoring and future research. While anecdotal evidence abounds, scientific research into the long-term effects of DNA activation is still in its infancy. As interest in this area grows, it's likely that more rigorous studies will be conducted to either validate or challenge these claims. In summary, the long-term effects of DNA activation are believed to be both profound and cumulative, affecting physical health, emotional well-being, and spiritual growth. Ongoing practices are recommended to maintain and even enhance these benefits. And as more people experience DNA activation, the potential for collective evolution becomes an exciting possibility.